Just allergies.
Uh, we're alive.
Alive.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Hello.
All right. So let's. Ooh, I didn't have my. Open up my stream
Okay,
manager.
I'm in.
There we go. All right. So last we left off, the party spent about 3 days traveling along a southwestern route from the east side of the world to this northwestern point on the west side of Gnarth. Uh, at this point in the world, the light during the early morning to mid afternoon shines off the snow so perfectly it creates a magical portal to some other part of the world where the party is heading to meet Anakur's mother. Um, in their travels, the party saw a like a power plant that was producing a bunch of mist that floated eastward onto the ocean, known as the Sinking Seas to the south of Zel. Um, they found a bunch of like fish living inside automatons that were like their own little race of people like powering there. And after talking to them, they discovered that like they had been tasked to do this, and they just have been doing this for generations and generations. Um, they haven't had contact with the outside of the world, and like the party coming through is the first time they'd talked to anyone in forever. Uh, so the party learned a few things, saw a cool mural of Undyne, and then was on their way. The sand
Oh, that
seas.
might have been for um my prime. Sorry.
um, crossing the sand sea. There was little to no life the entire time they were crossing it. It was almost as if like at some point the desert had been turned to glass or something. It was reflective and like cold and dead. Uh, but the party made it back to familiar ground. Around the first tree, heading north through the butterfly forest and arriving at their destination, where they settled down, prepared some food, rested, and I believe we left off as you were all sort of like getting around in the morning. It was about 6 a.m. And or something along those lines. So you guys were, I believe, just like prepping up for the day and waiting for the light to hit the ground just right and open up the portal. Before that happens, was there anything that anyone wanted to do this morning?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I just want to eat grapes.
You did find a bunch of grapes.
Trying to find my list of
Anakor's
weed.
gonna write a message to Bay.
All right. You could say it if you want, or just throw it up in chat, whichever you prefer.
Oh, I'm definitely typing it out.
Okie dokie.
I need to be able to count the words out. I can't count while speaking.
That is perfectly fair, and I understand.
I missed a bunch of that. My Discord decided to go pear-shaped.
Yeah, we heard you say hello, and then, you know. So I asked if anybody wanted to do anything in the morning before the portal opened up. Meep's eating grapes. Anakur is writing up a message to Bay. Did anyone else have anything for the morning?
Yeah, Evelyn is like sitting down with her, uh, ritual prayer and smoking weed. Fuck, where's the list?
I will likely be eating some dried fish out of my rations. Seeing as we have no idea what's about to come.
Fair. Valin, I'm not quite certain what exactly who has on. Like, I'm not 100% sure on who has what, but from what I've read, in my notes, it says, you should have, I think it's, 13 grams of Earth Mother, 14 grams of Dream Door, 12 grams of Fade, and 12 grams of the Knoll stuff.
Last one you said Knoll?
Yes, the stuff you got from the Knolls that makes you think you're an animal.
If she has her own stash of that, I have all of my personal weed is logged in my inventory in different amounts.
Yeah, I don't know, like how old that note is, but that's all I've got in my notes.
I guess I'll have a few grams of Fade, you said?
Fade. All right. Do please write that down and attempt to keep track of it so that I don't, have to keep referencing old notes, and we've probably gone up and down a bit. Just somewhere you won't lose it. It's all good. So if you're smoking some Fade, you said you're smoking a couple grams. So we'll say you smoke 2 grams of it. Then roll a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. Yeah, you have a good buzz going. Nothing crazy happens though, so the magical effect did not take off on that. But you are high. And vision gets a little blurrier. Your reactions slow down just a smidge. But you're very locked in.
Alright. So I'm locked in, gotcha. Well, Valencia, like, after, like, some breathing techniques, she, like, her eyes just open and you can see, like, the look of determination and focus in her mind. She, like, gets up and starts putting all the stuff away and meeting up back with her friends.
Anakor is very out of character, not smoking at all. He writes that letter. It joins everyone for food, and is kind of keeping it's kind of in his thoughts.
Hey, what's up, Anakor? You're a bit quiet today.
Yeah, well, first impressions with my parents. So far, I'm 1 for 0 for bad impressions, and that was just with a guy who was stuck in an orb. This is, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, and I'm kind of worried if I'm bringing my friends into a den.
Your fears are very understandable considering the situation. But I want you to know this: no matter what happens, we're all here for you. We won't let you go through this alone.
Yeah,
That's the part that scares me.
You're not bringing us into anything. We're here to help you.
Well, thank you guys. It means a lot to have people here. It's equally terrifying. Graveheart, if you break anything in this temple, I swear to God, I will let my mother eat you.
I just meant the bad shit.
Um,
Like the crystal.
Anakar, you have your response in Discord, and then I also answered your question, Valen.
Encore will kind of for a second, like his God, he doesn't have ears, so his I can't say his ears. Like he kind of like flicks his head a bit, like he just heard something, and then he chuckles to himself and has a like lets out a sigh of relief, and then turns to me. Bay says hi. He wanted me to let you know. She's doing good.
Well, that's a relief to hear. It's
That's
good to hear
good.
that she's doing well.
That's really good.
That's cool.
So, did you two share any secrets with each other this time? She does like a sister tease to Anakor.
No, it was a lot of business this time. Just telling me that things seem calm in Velk and that she's home. Not a lot of words you can get out in these messages. Doesn't leave a lot of room for extracurriculars.
Sexting hasn't.
That's what pictures are for.
I was just about to say sexting hasn't been invented yet.
I haven't figured out a way to be able to press to digitate a picture of my junk to her.
Did Mika or Graveheart have anything they wanted to do with their morning?
Braveheart was
I'm-
just dried.
Technically, I'm just probably making tea. Because
This
that's what I do in the mornings.
this tracks, and I had forgotten you had said that you were eating some fish. So yeah, you all sort of steel yourselves. Take, the moment that you have before the light hits everything just right. About 3 hours after you have all awakened, the light starts to shine through the falling crystals of snow. It reflects, and looking like the flame of a candle, a portal opens before you all. Looking through it, on the other side, you see what looks like a metallic floored building. there is light inside. Uh, it it's as similarly bright as it is around you, but unlike the light here reflecting through the snow, it looks like the light on the other side of this portal is reflecting through water.
Anacor's stomach kind of flips, and seeing the shimmer, like seeing it first as a candle is something that he's very familiar with, the fire, and then seeing like the shimmer of it as like water, he's like reminds him of where they're about to be. Oh no.
Happy thoughts! Evelyn said cheerily.
Anacor just slowly, his head turns. If he was a statue, you would hear the grinding of stone against stone as he looks at Valin, and then just big, forced, toothy lizard smile. Just happy thoughts.
And after Valin heard that, she puts her hand over her chest and casts Death Ward onto herself.
That is. Oh man. Oh, Anacor is good. Anacor is gonna be like, oh god, I don't have a death ward. Oh god. Oh god. I should have had a death ward.
Just remember, you're half water deity.
I I barely know how to swim. Like it's doggy paddles at best.
Right? Pretend you're a frilled lizard and just run.
Ooh, I have an idea. Valin, she goes through her pack and just hands Onaker a couple grams of Null. Maybe this will help you imagine yourself as a sea creature.
Well, Anacor is going to take the weed. He's going to then reach into his bag, pull out his jar of Knoll that he already has, pop it open, and then put hers into his, then slide his jar back into his bag. I think I'm going to keep a clear head on this one, but thanks for the weed.
You're welcome. Hey, you never know when you need it.
All right, 1 second while I add, I'll say 2 grams. While I add 2 grams to my jar.
Suddenly, my campaign is turning into Schedule 1.
We gotta get some mushrooms then.
The party throws away the plot to save the world just to grow weed. All right.
Asian
Sounds about right.
guy standing in the corner.
So yeah. I will say the other side does not look like it doesn't look like you're about to go under, you won't be swimming when you come out the other side of the portal. There's air on the other side.
You know, Anacor's track record with weird portals that he just sees in places is to walk through and not ask questions. So I think he's going to take a deep breath and he's going to step through.
Anaker's calling in life is to step through mysterious portal. All right. Is everybody following Anaker?
Yeah. I'll be right behind.
All right.
Holding on to Starchild just in case we need to immediately hit shit.
Fair enough. So each of you steps through the portal. As you watch your friends step through before you, you see them step out safely on the other side. And as you all cross the threshold, you come out in a large domed room underwater. As you look around you, the dome is sort of teardrop shaped, like if a teardrop was on its side. So like, you know, pointed towards the north. Like the tip of the teardrop is at the north, and the rounded part is to the south. You here 1 sec while I move the party. Wee.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
All right, so you're able to sort of gauge that you are to the east of the Mist Vale Wake, to the southeast of the Turtle Shell Forest, like very far southeast of the Turtle Shell Shrine, where you guys parted with Buddy. As you look around this room, entering it, light reflects similarly to which it did on the western edge of Gnarth in the snow, except for here it's going through the water. And as the water reflects the light, it sort of like condenses on platforms. The platform you enter on is to the west. There seems to be about 5 additional platforms to the one that you enter on, but only one other one seems active, and it is immediately to the northeast. Looking around, you're able to, like, the water is very clear, and you're able to make out everything around you. There's whales and dolphins and all sorts of ocean fish life. Some giant squid swimming around and stuff. It's pretty crazy. There's some seaweed growing around the exterior that blocks the view just a little bit, but otherwise the view is unobscured, and you can even see through the top of the waves a little bit overhead, and make out the mist floating over the top of the ocean waves.
Those are big fish.
Anakor throws up.
Lynn just like goes behind him and like start rubbing his back in a circular motion. Yeah, just get it all out. You'll be okay.
Oh God, it's everywhere. Oh God.
Yeah, it's a lot.
He's gonna stand back up after throwing up a bit of his breakfast. He's gonna wipe himself off. He's gonna use prestidigitation to clean the bit of throw up from the corner of his mouth, and then he's gonna also prestidigitate the vomit that's on the floor, and he's going to avoid looking straight up. Like he's going to try and keep his line of sight pretty low to the ground. He's glad to have friends that are all shorter than him because he doesn't have to look up at anybody.
Just thick air.
Yeah, the air in here hasn't circulated in a long time. It's very stale.
I was suggesting the water was just thick air.
But
Think of
yeah,
it as thick air.
it does feel very black moldy in here. like no one's been here for a long time.
I guess being locked up in the moon, you can't really hire a maid service.
I have a gas mask if you wanna use it on a car. Or for anyone else.
Is the gas mask very plainly made for a humanoid face?
It's a weird sort of like magical device that sort of looks like a rebreather. And you'd know that it's of gnomish make from your time around gnomes.
Well, would I be able to use? I'm like imagining.
Yeah,
Valen is
they're
handing
universal.
A horse a gas mask.
Yeah, it's not so much a gas mask as much as it is like a air purifier thing that allows you to breathe in toxic places without breathing in any like particulate or anything. Air filter.
Well, I may actually need this if I start hyperventilating because we're in the fucking ocean right now. But yeah, I'll definitely hold on to this. I mean, I'm pretty sure that whatever we're breathing in here is going to do irreparable damage to our future generations. But, you know, that's for them and a weird jingle to deal with.
Oh God, am I gonna have to give one of Valen's descendants asthma or something?
That or mesothelioma.
Valen, she like smiles and like, okay, here you go. She like hands over the mask.
I take the rebreather and I will put it in the safe pocket.
All right. Has anybody approached like the side of the room with the other portal at all?
I was actually about to suggest going to look over at it. Did you guys want to go check out that other portal over there?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Sure. What could go wrong?
Anybody?
I'll hang back at a distance a little bit for any backup.
Anybody who approaches the northeastern side of the room, especially if you're looking out of the window at all, because the whole room is like a dome, so you can like walk up to the edge of the room and like look out into the ocean. But anybody that's on the northeastern side of the room, go ahead and roll an investigation or perception check for me. If you are like physically walking over to the window to like look out of it, give it to me at advantage.
Okay. My investigation is good as fuck. Advantage. Whoop-ah.
Would Anna Kerr really walk over to the window and like look out the window?
Oh, I thought you meant like the portal.
No, I'm talking about the window. If you're looking out the window, it's at
Ignore my
advantage.
roll. I'm not going anywhere near that. Ignore my roll.
Okay, I will also describe what you see through the portal as well to alleviate any confusion. Okay. Mika, you are once again with your blessed mouse eyes, your senses so keen. You see there is a landmass to the northeast. You're able to piece together because everybody can see through the portal. So I'll describe what's through the portal first and foremost. The other side of the portal that you all approached comes out on a beach in front of a giant like conch shell. one of those spiraling white shells. There's something black, like writhing on top of the shell. Anyone or Mika, you're able to piece together that there's a landmass to the northeast that is what you're seeing on the other side of the portal. Graveheart would also be able to catch this, but Mika, you spot something even crazier, and you're the only one that sees this. The landmass, quote unquote, to the northeast that this thing is on the back of a giant turtle that is resting in this gap at the bottom of the ocean, keeping all of the water from falling off in this part of the world.
I'm at this point. I'm really, really, really excited, and I gasped, and I'm like, "It's a turtle! I saw its shell."
Anakor hears a gasp and panics, and then hears Mika just excitedly yelling about a turtle and thinks that she just saw a turtle and is like, ugh. I'm way too jumpy for this.
It's a large turtle, like big enough to like stand on. Do you guys
Anakor
not
holds
see
his
that?
hands out. Anakor holds his hands out like wide and goes like this big.
Hey, no, it's a like large landmass. Do you not see that?
I'm not looking outside. You're crazy.
Oh, come on, you could do it.
Anakor is gonna give in and he's gonna look. This is going to be a disadvantage though, because I think it'll be funny if it's bad. Okay, he's gonna investigate in the direction that was pointed.
Have we found the circumfence yet?
Anybody who looks where Mika's pointing out, she's able to outline and like point out for you that for everybody to like see that this island is on the back of a turtle. It's not really like moving or anything. Seems like it's breathing, but
Since I rolled is still mildly decent, I'm gonna roll another Constitution to see if I saw any other. If I get creeped out by any other fish that I see. Not bad. 10's a pass for me. I'm good. Mild panic at seeing a school of fish, but then I'm like, okay, it's okay.
big ass fucking shark crosses your fucking vision.
My tail falls off. What?
But yeah, the portal, other than the one that you entered through, leads to the island on the back of this turtle's shell.
Doing a look around the room again, is there any other places to like go in this teardrop chamber, this compass chamber?
It's like, it seems like there used to be portals that led all over the place here. This was probably used by the followers of Undyne for some sort of traveling purpose. But there's nothing active other than the two that you've been through or can go through currently. There's 6 pads in total, 4 of which are inactive. They look like they're like shattered. They're You recognize the runes on them as similar to the runes on like the the magical conch shell that you saw, or the runes in the turtle shell shrine.
Yes. Well, it looks like we've got one way to go, and it's onto the back of a turtle.
Alright, so from my understanding, in a circular room.
It's teardrop shaped, so like it's pretty much circular, but like at the north point of the room there is like a pointy, uh, like the point of the teardrop, if that makes sense. I should turn the snow off as well because you're no longer in snow.
And at the end of that teardrop, it's just empty. Is it just empty space, or is there something else there?
Like the room comes to a point. There, like it's the the part of the room that you're in, the like rounded circular part of the room, has like portals around it. And then like the room just kind of like comes to a point. It's not enough space to like fit anything, you know? It's just like Valin, you're a cleric. You could recognize that the room is in the shape of the holy symbol of Undyne, which is a water droplet.
Well, from my observation, the room here is the symbol of undying. That definitely checks out to where we're going. Valen would like to examine the the doors that are broken.
They're not really doors. They're like platforms. On the floor. They they look like the platforms that you used, both to enter and can use to exit to the island, but they are broken. I imagine that looking closely, you can tell it looks like somebody broke them.
Like someone like hit them with like a lot of force, like a
Yeah.
single blow or something.
Uh, Probably more than one, but like it looks like the ones that are broken were smashed with like a warhammer or a sledgehammer.
I recall like which god had like a warhammer, or I don't know. I guess that's what I'm asking.
There aren't any gods that are known for wielding warhammers. This could just be the affairs of mortals.
Well, whatever happened here, the broken platforms are We're definitely broken with the intentions.
Someone wanting to keep the followers of Undyne limited to their movements. I mean, I bet it would be a pain in the ass for a normal person to get to the portal that we made it to, especially with how that area was before we dealt with the Bia.
Do you think it was that bitchy gnome?
I
Yeah, we're
mean,
friends.
it's I'm not sure if they would have been the ones to do this. They freed Undyne. Why would they work so hard to free her just to, like, if they were the ones who did this? I'm pretty sure she would be pretty pissed at the person who has desecrated a site for her followers.
Right, to corrupt her, maybe?
I think she was already corrupted when she was put into the moon.
Maybe.
Well, all we've got in this room is speculation and black mold poisoning. Uh, how about we go? I want to say get some fresh air, but I don't know how fresh back of turtle shell air is gonna be. So
Well, shall we move on then?
That sounds
ready as
good
I'll
to
ever
me.
be.
All right, I'm going to just imagine that you all begin stepping through together, one at a time. And there's nothing dangerous on the other side as you step out. But you step from this cool, damp, musty underwater dome onto a salty, breezy, sunny beach. In the center of the storm that surrounds this island, you are in the eye of the storm. You can see up to the sky above, and the light shines from the sun down onto the island that you're on, lighting it up. The Palace of Shell referred to in Undyne's poem stands before you all. A giant shell. One can only imagine the creature having lived inside. Stands bearing over you a black shadowy mess of tendrils writhing atop the shell in all directions, with what almost looks like piercing red eyes in it. It eyes you all as you step through the portal onto the island. It does not seem outwardly hostile, though. Clearly, this is some sort of embodiment of the current Undyne. And as you did at the lake near Cherrytown, on Occur, you again hear Undyne's voice reaching out into your mind. Enter. Find the 4 orbs, activate them, and the door shall open for our meeting. Now, let me just go ahead and remove this storm cloud for you all.
Anakor is not the like his ways of communication with people via long distances is via like weird fantasy text message. Having a voice beamed directly into his head is always going to be really jarring for him. But he's gonna like he's gonna look like he has something stuck in the back of his throat, like he's trying to get something like out of the back of his throat, like he's trying to hawk a loogie or something. And then he's gonna be like, okay, 4 orbs. 4 orbs opens the door. All right. Uh, uh, we got to go inside. There's 4 orbs that we're going to be finding in there, and that'll open some door to meet my mom.
Okay.
No other information from your mom about these orbs?
I'm sorry, I haven't mastered the way of invasively entering someone's mind to communicate with them. It's a bit of a one-way street unless I just speak directly to the writhing mass on top of the shell.
Okay. If you say so, I trust you.
I, you cannot try and ask her. I don't know if she's gonna be very receptive. It's hard enough for me to hear you speak.
As you all scan the horizon, the spot where the water doesn't like immediately sink as it does in the sinking seas, the island on which you stand, this area makes up the same shape as the underwater building that you just exited, the holy symbol of Undyne.
Gotta say, my mom's a lady of patterns.
The storms and the mist from the west swirl and wrap around the spot in the sinking sea that is safe. There's almost a halo in the sky.
It's pretty and creepy with the mask.
Well, I guess we don't got any time to waste. And Anakor will step towards the shell.
All right, you should all be transitioning maps now.
I'm following.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Where's a good one? That seems good for now. All right, so yes, you all begin to approach this giant seashell. Before you, there is an entrance. The shell spreads in like all directions before you. As I described before, there's a black tenderly mass on top of it. So imagine that if you're trying to get to said mass to have a meeting with it, you're going to have to find some stairs.
You think we should maybe like try to sneak a peek into the room? If there's enemies, I can prep a spell.
Why use a spell when you can use this? And I hold up my weapons, or well, my weapon, my Star Child.
I would like to, incredibly unlikely as it is, to not have to hit things or shoot them with spells. But yes, a sneak peek inside would probably be a good idea so we can assess whether or not we're going to have to use physical violence. Before we hit, we look. Before we hit.
Right, I just meant the enemies.
Stay your blade. She looks, over to Graveheart.
Right, this isn't a blade.
I meant to hold your sword, hold your weapon. Whatever blade you have.
I just look at her like, that's exactly what I'm doing, as I keep it in my hand, ready to attack anything that comes at us threateningly.
Graveheart has a flail. There's no blade on it. There's little spiky star balls.
I am just being facetiously following instructions. The letter, not the spirit.
So as you're all sort of taking a peek through the front door here, there's nothing immediately inside. It sort of enters into this sort of foyer section. It's like a hallway that goes to the north and to the east. It sort of like rounds upwards. There's like not really stairs, but like the shell sort of like is rounded and moves upward. Sort of like you're going into like a McDonald's play place sort of thing, except for like it's clearly a room as well. So the walls don't really come to exact corners. It's all very rounded. But there is a door to the east and a door to the north that comes off of this room. The floor is made up of mosaic tiles, the center point of which forms a spiraled shell pattern in various blues and purples and aquamarine sort of colors. The rugs that run up either hallway are deep blue, bearing the holy symbol of Undyne, and at the end of either hallway stands statues of yellow seahorses. Oh, and then
Well, we got two.
hanging from the ceiling at various points, there are very yellowed and ancient-looking paper lanterns lighting the halls. Sorry to interrupt.
You're good. Well, it seems like we got two paths to go, and I'm all too sure that we're gonna have to go both ways. But did we want to just stick all as one group, or did we want to split into two teams and one go to the? Sorry, which directions are they technically facing?
North and east.
North and east. Okay.
So there's a
We can
door.
go one path north.
I think you should be able to see, like, you guys can open the doors too. So there's a door here to the north, and there's a door here to the east.
Sticking together
All right.
safe.
I say we stick together. We don't, unknown territory. Your mom could throw anything at us.
I mean, that's the second time from tonight.
I wholeheartedly agree. So then, which path did we want to take first? Do we want to just go north and see where that path takes us?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
go
because
that way.
never eat sour weenies.
Yes.
That's how you know the directions.
What?
I remember never, never mind. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to do it.
It does make sense to have the ranger teaching the party which direction's which, though. That tracks. Okay. So is everybody in agreement for the north door? Any nays?
North door works. Right, what's a
Let's
wiener?
try it.
You're going to investigate the door to check it for any sort of traps or anything like that?
I can try that. Like some perception.
Oh, I got my investigate.
Hot damn. All right. Yeah. The door seems to be made out of similar material to the walls and such. As you examine it, it doesn't seem to be like trapped or anything. The design on this interior of this building seems to be just like church-like, if that makes sense.
Ornate. Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
It's ornate in construction.
I wouldn't say that it's necessarily ornate, but like it has the feeling of like holy ground, you know?
Fish Jesus has walked here. Yes, yes. Okay. I'm going to then just open the door, seeing it. This door doesn't seem trapped, and a click. Oh, look at that!
The area on the other side of the door as you open it is comprised of a cobbled stone floor and similar walls to the room that you are currently in. From the left on the other side of the door, you can hear the trickling of water. Peeking your head in, you can see some of the Undyne crystals you guys have seen before that trickle water into a little like stream that runs through the floor of the hallway that stretches out before you. On the other side of the hallway, across a little wooden bridge that arches over the stream, there is another door. But the hallway also stretches out to the east.
Okay, so it looks a little weird because we've got a big gap of black
It's
here.
the void.
See this?
Yeah, so the hallway does get dark over there. There are no lanterns in that part of the hallway. But the hallway does continue in that direction. Do any of you have dark vision?
Yes.
Mika does. Graveheart
I've
seems to.
I've got goggles that let me see in the dark up to 60 feet.
Yes.
I got dark vision. Is there like a pebble nearby that Evelyn can pick up?
I
Yeah.
have dark vision.
I've got 7 sun gems. I could tie one to the end of an arrow and just shoot it into the darkness.
Okay.
I'm blind as a motherfucker because I don't have dark vision. I'm the only orbitally challenged one here. All right. I see how it is.
How?
You want to throw a lit up pebble, or do you want me to shoot a sunstone into it?
Let's go with the sunstone if there's.
Or wait. How far away is it? It's not that far away. I could probably just chuck it in instead of wasting an arrow. I'll
Yeah.
move a bit closer and chuck it in.
The sunstones are like a torch when activated, right?
I believe that's what you told us.
Okay, cool. So you toss a stone into the darkness and it lights up like a torch.
I'm gonna delete those since that's not what I meant to do. I forgot how to use the program for a minute.
So yeah, as it lights up, you see there's a bunch of little goldfish flitting about in the stream underneath the path, and more bridges stretch out to the north. The hallway continues to the east, but the bridges don't seem to run in that direction, so you'll have to like hop across the stream. There's a little puddle here or there. It's a little damp in here. But it's very peaceful with the trickle of the stream and the occasional splash of a goldfish breaching.
If I were an orb, where would I be?
Well, my thoughts are, since there's 4 of them, and maybe like the 4 corners of this palace.
Corners.
Can I see this door? all the
Corners
way
is a
down
very
here?
redundant.
Very redundant term, yes.
Yeah, your tokens are limited to what your character will be able to see. So if you can see a door on the screen, you'd be able to make it out for sure.
Okay. I do see a door over here if we want to try to go through it.
Well, there's also one here. And I point to
Oh,
the one that's across catty corner from the one we came in at.
Yeah.
I want to walk down the fish corridor. So at whatever time we get to do that.
Are there any unlit torches like along the walls, like any of
No.
the other paper lantern things along this path, the north one?
No, it seems like if there were some at some point they've like fallen into the water and deteriorated or something along those lines. It's almost a miracle that the ones that exist still are lit. Some sort of holy magic or something. I'll also say you're all perceptive enough that you're probably able to make out that the stream that runs through this area also has little inlets into some of the rooms. Right next to Meep, you spot right here, there's like a little like drainage like route, and you can hear the water trickling down into a reservoir below.
Oh, how big is it?
It's hard to tell from here. Well, the inlet, you mean?
Yeah, the inlet. Like, is it
Um,
knee-sized or smaller?
It's probably too small for Meep to get through, but you imagine some of the fish could pass through.
It could become a fish. and go through there?
I will say
Me,
that
I know.
you're all also able to make out that there is one over here next to the door on the north side of the passage. There is also one over here in this corner of the hallway that seems to lead through that wall there. And then looking down the tunnel to the north that Meep said he wanted to go down, there's an inlet here that goes through this wall. And the all the way at the end of the hallway, there is a inlet on. You might not be able to make the one out on the far side, but closer to you, there's another inlet that seems to go past the door down there.
I could become a little fish. See what's going on in there.
I don't feel comfortable having you separate yourself in a vulnerable position like that in this place.
And it could actually go far down in there.
Yeah, like what if you turn into a fish and you go near that inlet and you get sucked in and now we have to figure out where you went, or you have to turn into some sort of weird salmon and swim upstream.
Or you
Yeah,
just get
that's true.
off
That's
the
true.
planet.
I just want to swim with the fishes.
I mean, if as long as you, God, I'm about to sound like such a dad. As long as you do it where I can see you, I don't care if you turn into a fish.
No, it's all right. I'll do it later.
No, not later. Not unless I can see you.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah, we will. I will be watching you. We will see. I will see.
I'm back.
I don't have
what did I
many.
miss?
Encore gently parenting me, telling him that he's not allowed to turn into a fish and swim away from us unless I can see him.
What do I see from here?
It's like you can see a faint teal blue glow on the other side, but it's hard to make much else out because there's water in the way. It's kind of like a sewer grate sort of deal.
I suggest we kind of we'll start with the door immediately at the beginning of the tunnel to the north of the door we came in, and we'll check out that room, and then we'll go up the north tunnel, the fish tunnel, as Meep has so eloquently named it, and then we'll check out the door up there, and then we come back down and go east, and then follow the curve south.
Sure. That sounds good to me.
I'm going to guess I can probably just jump over this little spot. Also,
Yeah.
I have learned do not draw shapes. It makes me see more.
Huh?
I drew a little square, and it gave me more vision.
Oh, jeez.
It let me see down the hallway.
But yeah, you all should have full control of your characters, so just go ahead
This
and
way first.
scope out whatever you guys want. Uh-oh, the party's splitting up.
Mika, this way. This way first. This door first.
I wanted to see down the hallway.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I
Oh,
just wanted to
geez.
see down the hallway. I now know what it looks like.
All right. As you open the door into this chamber, you see what looks like it used to be an old like chapel room. Perhaps once lined with little pews. There's just now marbled columns that run along the room, like the ones that are placed periodically through the hallway you just exited. In the corners of the room, you see some like pond scum, some lily pads, lilies. There's some koi around and additional goldfish that all flit through the water around you that just sloshes quietly against the hard walls of the room. There's a small staircase that leads down and then back up to a raised platform on the far side that looks like where people used to do preaching here.
Anakor wants to go and investigate the like thingy, whatever the rectory. How deep is this water?
It'd probably only come up to your waist. As you do get closer, like immediately after stepping into the room, the smell of like corpse hits you, and as you approach the stairs, you would see the body of a dead shark on the other side of the rectory.
Oh, the poor creature.
That's unfortunate. Anakor is going to tentatively step into the water.
I could
And,
cast water walking on you.
I mean, sure, cool beans.
Okay, who has the magical conch shell?
I
Honaker?
do. It's in my inventory.
Wait, is the shark dead or alive?
Dead.
Dead.
Aw.
It smells very dead.
Smells dead, looks dead, is dead. It's on land.
As Anakur steps onto the water after Mika casts her spell, pause there for me, Anakur. Let me switch the music up to something more fitting for this.
Dun dun.
It was good knowing you guys. It was a good run. It was a good run for me.
What looks?
Are we gonna need a
no.
bigger boat?
Technically, as long as everyone was willing, everyone gets that, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I might as well get it.
Ooh, thank you.
No, that's not it.
I'll walk on water like my favorite guy, Chris Angel.
We're just making anything canon in this world, I guess. All right. So Anakur steps out onto the water. There's a light that flashes from Anakur's bag as the conch flies out, floats over the shark corpse on the other side of the room, and the corpse melts, wrapping around the conch and forming a familiar-looking merfolk lich.
Don't we know this bitch?
I fucking knew it.
Oh my god.
How many times are we going to teach you this lesson, old man?
Right, you put the itch in bitch. That didn't come out right.
What the bird said.
Seeing their enemy villain just like cast his holy weapon onto one of her weapons in preparation for anything.
Are we in initiative yet, or can we act freely?
You're still free at the moment. Does anybody have counterspell?
No, but I do. Rat, I've
I
got
have
an idea.
counter charm.
I go, Rat, I've got an idea. Break the shell. It says phylactery.
Well, it's currently inside of a corpse.
Yeah, he's gonna look you all over, give you a very flesh falling off grin. Thank you. And then he's going to cast a spell, which nobody has counterspell.
I have Moonbeam.
I also have Moonbeam.
No.
I have counter charm.
I want a Misty Step next to him, but I imagine yours takes precedence.
Well, what do you want to do with your Misty Step? Let me know what
I
you
just
want
want
to
a
do.
Misty Step, like, right over here. Right next to him.
All right, you poof over next to him as he like says his little fucking spiel. What the hell is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
What the hell is even that?
I think that's the 30-foot unoccupied space that he could teleport to.
All right. So yeah, you pop over next to him. He looks down at you.
Rat, grab him.
You want me to grab him? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try. I'm gonna try to grab him.
All right. Your hands go through him as he turns into a cloud of mist and starts floating away.
Oh my
I
God.
use gust of wind.
All
I
right.
have that too. I can blow him back. It's a
I don't
one.
think that's how any of this works.
It's a once per. It says I can move mist with it, at least in the original. Let me make sure it still says that. A line of strong wind, 60 foot long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in the direction you choose of the spell. For the spell's duration, each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet. The gust
gonna
disperses
blast me.
gas or vapor, and it extinguishes candles, torches, and the similar. You'll only be moved 15 feet in a line in that direction. It won't
That's a
hurt
wall.
you. Oh. It
Yeah.
might hurt you a little bit.
I don't think that is gonna be enough to stop him.
But isn't he a vapor?
You can blow him back 15 feet, but he's gonna
Yeah.
jet right out.
I was going to keep it going for as long as I can. Which I don't remember how long is.
But it'd be 15 feet per round, right? So you'd blow him back 15 feet, and then he gets like zoomies because of.
Oh.
Yeah.
The gas cloud.
Yeah, it's a special thingy. So I don't think it's enough to stop it.
But he has to spend 2 feet of movement for every foot. So it slows him down too.
Yeah, so it would slow him from like getting away if anybody has anything that they can do. He's kind of fighting some shit right now.
I have lots of stuff I can do if I don't get pushed
trying
into a wall.
to get it to show. Trying to get it to show what the spell does, not cast it. I forgot how to do that.
So yeah, did anybody else have anything that they wanted to attempt to do here?
I have something, but I'm not 100% sure if it'll work.
I want to attempt to do something.
I won't lie, I didn't think anybody'd have anything to deal with this, but like I'm down for it if somebody's got a solution.
My They're a mist. Shoot it. Shoot the mist.
Holy weapon.
My thing that I was going to use is it I'm casting it just so I can put it up, or did it not? Oh, it did. Suggestion with my harp. I the so I suggest a course of action, or I suggest a course of action or activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence a creature you see within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed or are immune to this effect. The suggestion must be worded in a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself into a spear, immolate itself, or do some other previously or obviously harmful act ends the spell. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration, which is 8 hours. If the suggested activity can be completed in a short time, the spell ends when when the subject finishes what it was asked to do. I can also specify that the condition that this spell will start if
Okay.
it does something like
Okay.
it goes down the
DC.
line.
What's the DC?
It's a wisdom saving throw, so whatever my
Your
it's
spell's-
17.
Okay. He's gonna
And I-
make that.
And I can aim my gust of wind so that it don't hit Meep, but Onakur would still be in it.
Oh, does that mean I would have to? I don't think I could cast this if I'm being gusted. So would I have to make a roll?
I think you're fine for the cast. I think you have to make a roll to not get pushed.
Yeah,
What is it? A
Okay.
strength save?
strength save. Yeah, and it's not. And I think it's going to be. They'd be able to click and roll it.
Okay, so strength saving throw.
I just need to figure out how to re-aim this thing.
Don't worry about
I
it.
got fucking toppled head over heels.
Yeah, so you like do suggestion, and then Graveheart's wind is blowing the like mist back, and you get toppled over, and you skid
did I-
across
Well,
the
did
water.
it made the check, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because otherwise, this is a concentration spell. So if I would have had to roll concentration for being blown away with the wind, but since it passed it, that's okay.
So how do I properly aim the spell? Because it just shoots it off to the right.
You should be able to hit. There should be in the upper left a measurement controls, and then there's a ray template, and then you can just drag that, and then just whatever it is. But okay, so we've got wind suggestion. Did anybody else have anything they wanted to do to try and stop this guy from getting away?
Yeah, I like to shoot with my crossbow, which will deal radiant damage, magical.
You're going to shoot at a cloud of mist.
I mean, can magical attack affect it?
Can magical attacks affect a normal cloud of mist?
I don't know.
Not generally.
No. You're not going to be able to hit him.
Oh, okay.
Your arrow's going to go right through the cloud of mist.
It only works if he's a ghost.
It is.
Damn. Okay.
I was thinking more along the lines of somebody has like a spell that they can pull out to stop it. Otherwise, he's scooting.
Or if I cast like
Slowly-ish.
Smack him with moonbeam. I don't know if that'll do anything, but
I mean, you might be able to get some damage on him.
Ooh, wait, isn't that a concentration spell?
Yes.
Which, Moonbeam or Gaseous Form?
Gaseous form.
His is an ability.
Oh, darn.
A spell like... I don't have it on there as a spell, so... I think it's just, like, because it's something he can do.
I inhale deeply when he gets to me?
Uh...
That sounds like a bad idea.
It tastes like rotting shark.
I'm a carrion animal.
I'm trying to suck the BBG.
Alright, he makes the save on that meep, so half damage.
Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Can you give me something?
And maybe I have to click it first.
Oh, we're going to roll. Hold on.
I'm gonna
I do
concentrate as long as
that, and
possible.
then 2d10.
Hopefully
radiant, and
Onakur
half
can
as
crawl out
much.
of it since he's behind the desk. The lectern?
Okay, 2 damage. But does it take damage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my concentration off then.
Okay.
Are you still using your wind?
Yes, he
I'm
is.
gonna keep as much of it going as possible in hopes of slowing him down enough that he gets tired.
Okay, let me know when it's my turn to do something again, because I have an idea.
How big is this room? Okay, so he would be able to, after you all kind of, unless Mika, did you have anything that you wanted to try?
I don't think I have anything for this situation.
Okay.
Ice
So-
daggers? Make it cold?
So minus, so he'd be able to, that's 50, 60. So,
Using
because
a
it's
dash.
true. He can dash. I forgot about that. Okay, so he's actually gonna, like, after you guys, so you guys all fire off your stuff, and then the mist just woofs out the door like the black fucking cloud in Lost.
Huh.
Does getting tossed by the wind hurt?
Only
don't
if you
think so.
strike something really hard, and it doesn't say that in the description.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're fine.
Well, I'm
But-
currently like upside down. My neck is on the ground. My feet are in the air, and I'm against the wall. I'm like, how did I get here? I was standing on water a second ago.
I'm gonna go and help Onakur up and go, ah, sorry about that. Trying to stop Mr. Gas Cloud.
Oh, yeah, I tried to. At least this time it felt like he didn't just immediately negate my magic. So at least I feel like the next time we see him, I could use a spell on him and not have to worry about him just being immune to it, like those fucking centipedes.
I almost slowed him down.
Is he just like right outside the door, or no? Is he
No,
gone?
He's awesome.
If you chase after it, as soon as you like get to the door, like there's nothing in sight, so you could probably track that he's either way deeper into the dungeon or he has scooted his way out the like entrance.
Okay.
Anakor wants to investigate the podium like he was originally coming over here for anyways.
You were also kind to leave the doors open for him on the way out. Yeah, so
He's a gas.
you all approach the podium and you look at the scripts that sit on it. They are weathered and worn and they're damp at the moment and sort of like the pages stick together. But you carefully pull them apart and it's covered
I'm gonna
in...
prejudice this. Sorry, I messed up that word. I'm gonna prestidigitate them to unsoil them to make them at least not damp and
Okay,
dirty.
yeah. So I mean, like, it's easier to pull them apart now. You're not afraid of damaging anything. And you're able to sort of like you already couldn't read the language, but it's very clearly the same like Undynian script that you've been running into. This like aquatic life form sort of text.
He's going to like neatly like roll them and then stow them in his bag of holding.
It's a book, and it is leather bound.
Oh, the book. Okay.
The leather's a little like heavily worn, but like yeah.
Okay, then I take the book and I put it. The way you described it, I thought it was like just pages that were on the table.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's why I made sure to rectify. It's so like the leather is almost turned like a mild green from the aging. I'm sure your prestidigitation dries everything out, including the leather. The leather is worn, and underneath the leather is like very thin slate that like reinforces the cover of the book. You imagine that there's 3 pieces of the stone that run on either cover and the spine, held together with the leather that surrounds it. Very finely crafted when it was originally made, and it looks like before aging, there was likely like gold leaf around the edges of the book.
Anakor will take a moment to like kind of like in his head imagine what it might have looked like it when it was in its prime, and like seeing the state that it's in now is like it's kind of like a similar representation to how his mother is, how it's the corruption has taken her, the time has corrupted this book's majesty and turned it into almost just this gross looking tome. But Anakor is going to take it and store it in his bag, and he has a new mission now to see if he can't refurbish it or at least restore the case of it.
Go ahead and make a history or religion check for me.
All right, things that I'm not the great. Oh wait, history I'm okay with. Never mind, I lied. Do.
You are able to piece together from context clues of the location, the script, everything that you know, that this is very likely some sort of like holy text for the religion of Undyne. And you imagine that someone in the South Seas tribe might really appreciate this book.
Yeah, a little axolotl wizard that we talked to. Is there anything else of like import? I know there's a wild call. Are there any incense that I can prestidigitate and make dry?
I will allow it. But, like, how much do you need for the spell?
It's a bundle. It's a bundle of incense worth 250 gold.
Alright. You're only able to, like, salvage enough for one cast of that. So 250 gold of it.
Holdings. I will add that to my incense. Okay, all right. I am back to 3 incense.
But yeah, I imagine after the moment of chaos you all just had, there's a strange calmness as you hear the fish splash in the water that surrounds you. I also imagine that Graveheart's spell probably put out at least one of these lanterns up here.
Well, it was a straight line that's... Oh, well, yeah, it might have hit that one. Probably hit that one.
Yeah, I was just thinking back to where the line was and what the spell said it did. But yeah.
Well, there's no orb here. There was only a dead cunt. So how about we move on to the next, the north doorway in the tunnel.
What kind of tunnel?
The secret kind.
Is it the fish type?
Secret tunnel.
Come again, Meep?
I said I was just singing a song about a secret tunnel I heard once.
Is it the fishy tunnel? Do we get to go down that?
Is that the one with all the bridges?
That's the one.
Then yes, we get to go in the fish tunnel.
Yay.
Yeah, so you make your way down this hallway. There's some more lilies and goldfish flitting about through the streams, and there's the light gurgle of water through the grates into nearby rooms. And as you pass over some of the stones, there's the wet slap of your feet through puddles that cover some of the stones that make the path that you're currently following.
Well, Meep has become a part of me and I can no longer move my token. Thank you. I am free from the clutches of this small raccoon. Well,
The hallway ends in a square platform that doesn't have a bridge over to it, so you have to kind of like hop over the little stream. And there's another door here. This one's reinforced and is covered in what looks like magical runes. There is a trough that runs to the north, and then there's one on either side of the door, letting water from the stream in the hallway into the surrounding rooms.
okay, Meep. I know I said the rule was only become a fish when I can see you, but this door has some runes on it, and there's some outlets that are fish-sized. Do you think you might be able to go in there and do some quick recon and come back out? And I can speak with animals, so I can cast speak with animals so you don't have to switch back to human form. And then you can relay to me what's on the other side of that door.
It's raccoon form, not human form. But yes, I am very excited about this.
Alrighty.
Second.
You've definitely
Alright.
seen koi and goldfish at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out something that I don't usually pull out, and pull out Orin's pan flute and do a couple quick pip pip to doodly doos and cast speak with animals from Orin's pan flute.
Okay, it doesn't let me do fish. I'm just gonna do a crab.
You're good. Just burn the charge. And I know
Okay.
what's going on, so it's fine. Do you want me
Yeah.
to put together a fish form for you?
No, it's okay. I think
Okay.
it has to have me select something, so I'm just gonna select a crab for now.
All right.
Okay. Alright, I'm going in there. You can cast speak with animals if you want.
I
I'm a
do a
crab.
couple quick little doots on my pan flute, and as I do, the music notes come out of the bottom of the flute and take the shape of little, like, forest creatures that then fly into my mouth and coat my tongue in a green aura.
That was bizarre to look at. Alright, I'm going through.
All right. So here's how I'm gonna do
Good luck.
this. I'm gonna take Meep, and Meep, you now have. Oh,
Can you get me
do I
through
have
the
to?
door?
Stuck in the hole.
Oh, here we go.
Meep is stuck in the hole.
All
So,
right.
guys, I really hope that there wasn't a really big shark in there and he just swam into its mouth.
So Meep, you go through the little inlet, and you plop into a room that is entirely filled with water, other than a platform in the center.
Mm.
Under the water, everything seems calm. There's many inlets into this room. As you sort of breach and are able to look above the water's surface, there's a fountain on the platform in the center that doesn't seem to be like trickling water as much as like bubbles are rising off of it.
Oh, that's really cool. Does it seem like the door can be opened from in here?
Yeah.
Like from the inside to the outside?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to unwild shape on this little. I'm gonna crawl up onto this little stone and unwild shape. And then try to open this door.
All right. You should be able to open it.
Hello!
Well, I- uh, cool. Okay. Glad that there was nothing wrong. I mean, we had a plan.
Wait, what was the plan?
The plan was you go in here, swim around, check it out, come back out, tell me what's what, and then we decide what the next. It's okay. The door's open. Let's just
Yeah,
go inside.
I saw that it was easy to open, so I figured out that was pretty easy. I thought.
Anyone who wants to try and piece together what the runes on the door are about can give me a religion or arcana check.
Not gonna happen here.
Oof.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Amen.
I have like one of the lowest Arcana scores in this group, besides maybe Graveheart. I don't know. and
The one.
maybe Mika. I'm not sure how arcanically inclined Mika is, and I rolled a 19.
All right. I think that you'd be able to piece together on occur that the runes on the door there's like a spell cast on the room. This is a safe room. While you're in here, no harm can come to you.
We took a lot of caution to enter a safe room.
See, I said nothing. We ain't need to worry about nothing.
Meep,
I
it
haven't
is my job to worry about you, and I will continue to worry about you until you are back safe home.
get it, but we were fine. I have good intuition.
Fun fact, this was the first room in the dungeon I drew, and then I worked my way out.
That is a fun fact. Well, I don't want to go across the room and open the door on the other side. How about we go back down and make sure that there isn't a dead end or something the other way to the southeast?
Reap wants to go in and check out the bubbles.
I will give Meep 5 minutes of bubble time.
Yeah, anybody
Meep
who
is a grown raccoon. Meep can do what Meep wants.
as you all sort of like enter the room, it's very peaceful in here. There's several like cement like what the fuck are they called? They're like troughs that like run water out, and then it like water falls down into the room.
Aqueducts?
Yes, aqueduct. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. And there's the same marble pillars that line the north and south. There's stepping stones that go from either path or door into the room. That cross the water to a staircase to the platform in the middle. The fountain in the center of the room trickles lightly. There's a Undyne crystal at the top supplying the water that just flows down. And there's probably like a crack in the fountain even where water trickles down into the pool below. More of the pond scum, and there's lily pads and lily flowers and koi and goldfish. The bubbles are shimmery with like an oily iridescence that shine as they float up and pop on the ceiling.
Meep is trying to catch some. He's just off doing his own thing.
Yeah, and anybody who gets close to the fountain, you would notice that it's sort of like sudsy inside, almost like a bath.
This definitely feels like a safe room. I'm definitely not going to take a bath, though. Is everyone in agreement to go southeast, though, before we go across?
I'm ready.
Go.
Why not? Feels like a safe room. I'm half tempted to go. Can the barbarian prove this wrong?
No.
I also think that the majority of you have a high enough passive investigation that you would be able to piece together that if you collected some of the solution from this fountain, you could use it as like bubble blowing solution.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Soap.
I unfortunately don't have an empty vessel to contain bubble fluid, so
Yeah, I think it was used up for grape preserves last time or something.
I'm just gonna eat
yep, I have
all
my
of my
potion
grape
of grape
jelly.
jelly. Oh God.
I'm gonna eat
I
all
have
of
a
my
jar
grape jelly.
that has candy in it.
Everybody's
dear.
just eating all of the sweets to collect up bubble blowing solution.
I mean, it's
My
an
grape
idea.
jelly stays in the jar. I'm not eating it yet.
Isn't that the candy from the circus?
Yep.
Meek, are you eating that whole jar?
I'm attempting to, yes.
Okay, you get all the way to the last piece, and when you pull the last piece out and pop it in your mouth, instead of being sweet, it is the spiciest thing you have ever tasted. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
All right. It feels like your mouth is about to like start on fire for a second and you think you're going to like burn from the inside out. But then like you get a hold on it and you feel like you'll be all right. But you do feel like you have a 3d6 fire breath weapon attack stored up that you can use at some point today.
Oh. Okay. Cool jelly beans.
You successfully consumed the cinnamon of pain.
I'm just eating as much grape jelly as I can.
I just picture Meep like slide, like you like pull the top off of the jar, like hold it over your mouth, and it just slides in one solid chunk down your throat.
That's it. That's what he's doing. He wants to be able to blow bubbles.
It's reasonable. But yeah, so you both are able to collect up some of the liquid from the fountain, which you can use to blow bubbles.
I'm very pleased. And kind of stuffed. Oof.
Same.
The smallest members of the party now have a sugar rush.
I honestly thought that like what you were gonna say was as soon as Mika took the last piece of candy, the entire jar just refilled.
I did consider that when I was originally making it, but I thought it would be really funny to go with the trope of like have you ever seen that Japanese trope where they like make food and then they put like a bunch of wasabi in one of them?
Yeah, the Russian roulette essentially.
Those are funny.
Yeah, so this was the Fey equivalent of that.
Mika is currently running circles around this bubble blowing basin. All right.
Valena is
let's-
gonna like try to catch Mika. The whole, like a child that is like unattended.
I love it. All of this exceeds expectations.
Do you want me to make any rolls to try to catch Mika?
If you want to attempt to grapple Mika, it will be a acrobatics or athletics, opposed by Mika's acrobatics or athletics, which I feel like Mika is gonna win on.
I'm like that kid. I'm like that kid that you suddenly realize has a knife. No. Have you seen that video?
Depending on how bad I roll, would probably mean how likely am I gonna fall in the villain's gonna fall into the water.
If you roll a 1, you'll fall in the water. It'd have been really funny if you'd rolled a 1.
Am I the only one who sees the shadow of Valin's leg right here?
What the fuck? Oh wait, that is
It the rock almost looks like Valin's leg.
There's supposed to be a fish here.
Oh, that's a fish. Oh, sorry. That looks like
Yeah.
a rock. It was gray. I saw gray, thought rock.
He's supposed to be orange, obscured by the water.
Oh, valid. And I'm also not really in the room, and my character doesn't have dark vision.
Oh,
So...
yeah, that'll make it gray.
yeah.
Yeah, no, Valin, you like think that you've got Mika for a second, and then Mika just like hops through the ring that is your arms.
Mice can fit through anything they can fit their skull through, and I don't think Valin realized that she would have literally needed to death grip Mika in order to be able to hold her.
Yes.
Oh god, no!
Mice can lay their skeletal structure flat, so she she becomes like flat and squeezes out of your arms like soap.
Yeah, remember those like toys that were like the tubes of gel that would like fall in on themselves? Imagine that, but there's bones inside of it.
Oh jeez.
I'll be 100%. If Mika didn't make it, I was considering giving a bardic inspiration because this level of gremlin is like really appreciated. All right, to the southeast, my speedy little forest fellows. Mika just cleared that fountain in one jump. I saw. I feel like Mika is like one energy drink away from being Hammy from over the hedge and being able to run at a speed that it stops time.
Whoa, what's that?
There's another lantern in the corner there. There's a water, like a pathway for the water, like you've seen before, and a fish kind of like hangs out in the space between the walls. As you all hop, as you all hop across rock to rock, moving forward, your feet thunk against the stone and slap wetly across the puddles as they echo through the rounded hallways you now move through.
I'm going to cast a starry wisp where I ping just to illuminate the area a bit. I'm not doing it for the attack damage part. I'm doing it for the fact that it leaves an orb of light. It's dim light in a 10-foot radius. And anything in that light cannot benefit from the invisible condition. I pinged like right over here at the wall. Oop.
Where at? Ping again?
Yeah, like
Okay.
at this pillar. Wow, I didn't even realize. I was like almost on that pillar with my ping and I couldn't even see it because it's pitch black for me. But now I can. Yes, this is good.
Yes, as you approach the end of the hall, at the end of the hallway, there's a fountain in the shape of a shark's head jutting out from the wall. Water flows from it, as you can make out that its teeth are made of Undyne crystals that bleed water. The eyes glow in an eerie teal blue that illuminates the end of the hall.
Wow.
My little guy went invisible. Says I'm negative 5 feet.
You fell in the water.
The frick did you go? Oh, I see what happened.
Oh my god, Neeb's drowning. Oh my god. Neeb fell in the water.
I got it back.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what caused that.
But as at the end of the previous hallway, there's also a door on a square stone platform that heads to the room to the west. There are water, like aqueducts on either side of the door, and then on either side of the skull head fountain or shark head fountain, there are also water aqueducts that lead into the room to the south. As you open the door into this room, you find a rounded room at the center of which sits a glowing, swirling blue orb.
Oh, I'm pretty
What if I
sure
licked
this
it?
is one of the orbs. Don't lick the orb.
Aw.
But it looks like a giant.
I'm sure you
Jawbreaker.
would probably not feel too much repercussions, but I would rather not witness my friend turn into some sort of ethereal puddle because they wanted to lick. I will use a magic hand.
Also, the water is very deep through the majority of this room. There's a circular stone platform at the center that is the same colors as the tiles in the entryway. Also, you can see seahorses living in the water surrounding this.
Oh, this feels like this is one of the orbs that my mom was talking about.
That's a really big orb.
Since I'm water walking, are we still water walking, or is that a thing that's passed? How long does that last?
I do not even know.
That was a Mika spell, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. 1 hour. So you probably still have half of it left at this point, yes.
Okay. Well then I'm going to approach orb and reach out and touch it.
Reach out and touch it.
Your own personal sea orb.
All right. You all watch as Onakur walks across the top of the water, approaches this orb that's floating, suspended in the air in the center of this room, and touches his hand against it. As you do, Onakur, you get a similar feeling to when you claimed the Bia at the lighthouse for yourself, and the orb's glow dims, and it shrinks, and you watch it float up through the ceiling and out of sight.
Whoa.
Well, that when I it was a positive feeling when I made when I did the Via, right? It's been so long since I've role played that moment.
Yeah, like when you
Everything.
touch this thing, you feel like you gained some sort of power.
Oh, okay. So I feel like an energy flow into me. Okay. Yeah, I since that orb is gone, I'm now just a circle of light, and all of my friends are invisible because it's just pitch black. I turn the lights off and I'm like, guys, help! I can't see.
Roland casts his light onto herself.
I spend most every night sitting under the light of a neon violin. Let there be light.
Come on. I'm clicking apply active effect and nothing's happening. Wait, what? Oh my god.
There you go.
All right,
light bulb came on.
can we all see now?
Yeah. Huh. Checking out this room. Is there anything else really besides just the fish, the seahorses?
There's some like seaweed in the corner. There's some pond scum on top of the water, and then there's the round platform that you all stand on top or are right above. That makes up the center of the room that was underneath the orb.
Well, I'd say that's one down, three more to go, and from the looks of it, our next path is back through that safe room, unless we want to go down and back down the stairs and go east and around.
I've been sitting here this whole time saying stuff to myself.
I vote
Uh-oh.
that there's a safe room.
I have suddenly lost control of Graveheart.
Huh.
All I can do is draw boxes.
Did you switch to the token selector option in the upper left?
I'm on token controls and select tool. Or select tokens.
Hit
I like-
escape.
I did, and it's not unselecting.
Maybe reconnect.
Oh, now it gives it to me. I had to close my character sheet. Probably because I had it as a pop-out window, it just decided to freak out for a minute. Since I right-clicked on my token. To fix my dark vision.
Everybody wait until everybody's all caught up until we open doors.
That's what I'm doing.
Nobody had. I just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page. I think everybody was already ahead of me on that, so that's always good. I'll find what to change the music to in the meantime.
All right, everybody's here. I'm gonna open the door. All right, everybody, let us go on to a hall. Oh, Jesus, Mika throws herself at the wall.
Still on that sugar rush.
You all enter another hallway. It spreads to the north and the south. To the north, it heads west, and to the south, it seems to have a platform that heads to the west, and a hallway that heads to the east. Also, there is a door at the end of the hallway, which Mika has approached.
I'm gonna take a quick look down here.
Uh-oh.
Let's. All right, we just agreed upon it.
I mean, we were all in the same room.
Mika, as you throw the door to this room open, the floor is just covered in rugs. There's elaborate tapestries on the walls, and there are several chests lining the floor. Everybody heard chests and came running.
I'm just
behind
following the
Mika.
flock. I'm not going to be left standing in the hallway alone, so I guess I'm going this way where everyone else is going.
Are these to scale?
Yeah. They big.
Is that eyes that
I'm
are
gonna-
on them?
Do they look like they need two people to open?
And I'm gonna look in the keyhole for no reason.
All of the chests are covered in barnacles. But looking in the keyhole, it seems like a normal keyhole. None of the latches seem to be locked, though.
Does it look like it would be too much for me to try to open it a little bit? Or is it like bigger than me? Tall, wide.
I mean, you'd have to do some it's about as tall as you are, but like I imagine that you could like open it, hop on the like rim, and then like throw it the rest of the way open.
I can help.
Okay, I'm going to do that with this one.
All right, I will point out there's 5 chests and 5 party members.
I'm going to see if any of those chests that have anything that indicates it might be for me.
None of them seem to stand out as any different than the other. They all
Okay.
are barnacle encrusted. They look like they came off of a pirate ship or something. But you all, I imagine, throw up in a chest to find extreme amount of riches. Graveheart, you find 2 potions of greater healing and 1,620 gold pieces. Valin, you find a book of exalted deeds.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Valencia like hold up the book and look at it at awe. Like, can I make a roll if she like recognize like this book? I guess like by legend or something.
I imagine that as you can read the title on the front page, and as you like skim it, you recognize that it talks about deeds that great heroes of the past did, and you imagine that reading this book you could learn from them, and it would have some sort of enhancing effect upon you.
She like like hugs the book tightly and just like does like a little squeal of joy, like her wings like fluttering too.
Mika, your chest has 1,760 gold. And a bolt of 25 plus 2 arrows that give you a plus 2 bonus when you attack and hit with them. Onakar finds 1,100 gold and a potion of water breathing. Meep, you find 1,900 gold and two potions of superior healing and a cloak of billowing.
Oh. Oh, but I already got a cloak on. I'm gonna let everybody know. I don't really care for money. I got most of what I need. So if anybody wants this money, they can have it.
Party fund?
Yeah, we could put it in the party fund.
This kind
Party
of helps
fund.
take care of me if I need to buy something here or there.
Alright, how much did I say Meep found?
1,900, I think. And 2
Okay.
superior healing potions and the bellowing. Do I add that in D&D Beyond? Or in here?
You can do it both ways.
I'm trying to find how to add it in my inventory.
If you add it in Beyond, I can always parse it later and add it in.
Okay.
That will
I'll do
probably
that.
be easier.
Yeah.
I've added the gold in this because that's easy.
And
The
then-
potions are a nightmare to try to add.
And then I added the gold to the party fund. So the party fund...
How long does the water breathing last?
Well, I'll have to double check that. So the party fund is now 20 platinum, 1,998 gold.
Damn.
Let's see.
You did say it was 2 potions of greater healing for me, correct?
Yes.
I don't have access to the page.
1 hour. Access to your character page?
Yeah, in the campaigns. Maybe I have to just go to my character.
I don't know.
Here, let me try.
We can always
I got
figure...
it.
Okay. I was just saying, we can always figure out that later if we need to. Like after session or something. But yeah.
Okay.
I think that is all of the chests. I'm sure that as you all look around, you're able to parse that this was likely a storage room.
Okay. Inventory.
It's comic it's like comic in the way of, or cosmic. This is cosmic irony that I got a potion of water breathing.
What does billow mean?
It's a always flowing cape. When you put it on, it's essentially it's for aesthetic purposes. The cape always looks like there's a breeze making it blow.
Not always. As a bonus action, you can make it billow. So basically, you can do the Batman thing, like as a bonus action, where the cloak
Okay.
like
Yeah, you can
flaps.
brood.
Hell yeah.
For 1 minute.
Every time you do, Nirvana starts playing.
Something in the way.
Isn't there a version of the cloak that also grants a bonus to AC as you're moving?
Maybe.
Here we go, superior. I also want to give my potion of one of my superior healing potions to somebody who can't heal.
I'll trade a greater for a superior.
Sure. I just want to spread it out so we can each have like whatever potions we need.
Since I am.
I can luckily cast healing spells, or healing spell, I should say.
Okay, then I'll have one superior, one greater.
I was figuring out how to do the item piles. So next time I might just set up item piles. And that way I can put the items into the piles and you guys can pick them up and put them into, like,
Ooh, that's
whoever's
cool.
inventory. Yeah.
Yeah, because I currently just have a potion called Fuck You, That's Why, with the ability that it gives me water breathing for an hour.
Are we going this way? Monica?
Yeah, I felt like that was the natural path that we were going. Yep, and there it goes. We need to get Mika a Stuart Little car. All right.
Yes.
Wouldn't in this
Oh, I also
reality-
want to clarify that Hypnos did get like left outside because I just don't think it's very logical to bring a mount inside of a dungeon, even though it can shrink down. I just don't think it would. I don't need to have an owl on my horns in this dungeon, and I don't want to risk Hypnos being, even though he can just come back. I don't want him to be blipped away because I'd feel bad. I don't know if they feel that shit.
Oh, they feel it.
Thanks. I didn't need that. Oh, I'm gonna open the door now and cry.
good.
Orb.
Orb! Orb! Orb!
Orb!
I got
Orb.
blinded by the orb. Oh, it ran away. We have to chase the orb. Well, I think I'm just gonna repeat what happened last time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'm going to tentatively walk up to orb, and I'm going to put my hand on it again
And I'm gonna lick it.
at the same time.
Sort of tastes like blue raspberry.
Not schnozberry?
No.
Don't enable her.
A little Baja Blast.
Oh God. I might lick it at that point. Though.
Yeah, I mean, it's ocean infused. Salty.
The ocean is soup. Okay, next orb.
But yeah, you all watch as Onaker sets his hand upon this orb as well. And the same thing happens where it sort of like the power flows into him. It shrinks down, floats through the ceiling, and disappears out of sight.
Bye, orb.
At least this time you're not standing in a very wet room.
Can I examine like the pedestal that's not submerged in water now? Like investigate to see what it's made out of? Because my guess is it's made out of gold or something, but I'm not sure.
It's tile. It's like a mosaic tile work.
Oh, cool.
And then
Okay.
it's extremely worn at this point, but you imagine looking it over, this one less so worn than the other. It's meant to represent like a compass rose.
Okay. Compass rose and the teardrop is okay. Very, very compass themed mother. Money. All right. Well, back this way. All right, team. Next door.
Well, I did not mean to say that as you. My bad.
Nautical. Nautical.
Not as cool as it could have been.
It's spherical. Spherical.
Let's get spherical. Spherical.
I have phantom pains.
Orb! Orb!
Orb.
There's a door here.
There's also a floor grate.
Orb!
Yeah, as you
There
come
ain't
to
there.
as you come to this cross section in the hallway, there's sort of a raised platform to the west that has a like grate over it that you can hear the water sloshing around underneath. But there's a door to the west and there's a door to the south.
I will check it for traps.
For
great,
this
Orb.
great. Is there a
Towards the
way
house?
to see if there's hinges to tell if it opens one way or the other?
Everybody's gonna have to put a real quick pause on this deal, because no more moving, no more moving, no more moving. Someone opened the door.
We
That,
need to agree on opening doors.
but yes, as Mika opens the door to the south, it opens into an old dining hall. Broken tables lay strewn across the floor, claw marks, as you spot a very familiar-looking axolotl demon that growls at you behind a nest
Oh
made
no!
of broken tables. The room seems to extend to the east. Everybody roll initiative.
Can I shut the door?
I mean,
Is
It-
Mika quick enough?
it has spotted you. You could close the door, but
Does it have hands?
everybody roll initiative.
Graveheart will glower at the mouse.
Where is the initiative roller in this?
I thought the bird was going to be a problem.
I was going to step on the grate to see if it was a trap,
If
and then
you-
if it like started to fall away, flap back off of it.
If you open up your character sheet, Meep, it'll be underneath the image of
Oh,
your
I see it.
character to the
I see
left.
it now. Okay, not bad. 15.
How do I roll the same number fucking twice? That shouldn't have happened.
Oh no, there's 3 of them.
All right, as we kick off initiative, Graveheart, you're up first.
I will look at Mika again, walk past her, opening the door, which will take my attack action, I am sure.
We'll say bonus.
Oh, bonus action, and then step in the room. And since I've never put Starheart down this whole time, I don't know how far I've moved.
Let's see.
I was here. That's like
Like 15 feet.
okay, and how much further do I have that I can go? I can go 40 feet. So 15. That's 30. So I can go. Like here-ish. Oh, now it's showing me.
I still see 2 axolotl demons on there. I don't know if that's intentional. It might be. Oh,
It's a
And I will-
mystery mouse tool for later.
And then I will
I
tell
don't even see an initiative.
Right, prepare to be exterminated. And that will end my turn.
Alright, it helps if I begin the encounter, I imagine. Alright, that
Maybe.
brings us to Meep.
Glad to know I'm not the only one.
There's a reason that I remind you.
Oh my goodness.
Ignore that. Sorry, I was just trying to check how long it lasts.
Alright, DC 18 Constitution. Oh, okay.
Okay, my speak with animals is definitely over with. I just needed to check that.
It is going to make that save, so half damage. Moonbeam is so good, though. Got damage for me, Meep?
I'm so sorry, I was muted. I think that's it's 7d10. So give me a second. We'll roll it.
Yay!
So half of 37.
What's he got normally? I don't have it written down there. I don't look at the sheet. Nice. He did not like that.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright, I was just checking to see if I still had control.
Mika,
Because I right-clicked him again with my character sheet up.
you are up.
Feeling extremely bad why I got us in this situation. I'm going to run in. And I'm going to fire a Titanic tank buster arrow.
Nice!
Oh,
Alright, so that... Your normal bonus is a plus 11, so you get... Yeah, so you'd get another... So yeah, that definitely hits. And then it will deal an additional 6d6 damage. and then roll your normal Gale Sprit Grace damage, and add +2. Why did the number not show up for that? Did it tell you how much you got on that?
No. And I didn't pay attention to the dice. I think.
That was weird.
Do I have to roll again, or?
Here, let me see if I can get it to... Weird. It didn't pop up for me that time either.
It could be because I didn't use that one initially. And so it didn't stay on the board. When
I
rolled
saw
the
what looked
attack.
like a 9 and a 3
So
for
do
the second one.
2d8 plus 4. Or no, plus 6.
It may be because it's saying that the bow is not equipped.
That could do it. Oh, it does. It says that your fucking regular longbow is equipped for whatever reason. Oh shit. That even makes you get a plus 14 and... So, plus 9 at that point. So you get 3 on top of that. So 12, 16. That's a lot of damage. The ice does double.
They dead yet?
They're not dead yet, but that hit like a fucking semi-truck. So like you guys watch Mika like pull one of these big ass arrows that she got from Titan out. Knock it, draw it. It fires, and in the air it separates out into all these little shooting stars that hammer into this axolotl. The ice aspect of her bow lighting up each hit, and
61 damage.
yeah, that was a lot.
That's nice.
He's looking not fucked up, but like that, like he's having second thoughts. And I think
gains sentience to have second thoughts.
I think Mika has another attack too.
Yeah, I will shoot a regular one this time. Try to save my.
Yeah, you had 5 of those to begin with, right?
Yeah, I just deleted that one that I used.
Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, that hits.
Oh my god.
Of course the cold is the big one. That's 26, 31 more. This thing is bloodied.
And that will end my turn, I guess.
All right. No, not that. Yeah. All right. Having just had it shit fucking kicked in by Mika, It's got eyes for you.
Wait. Before it moves, it's got to roll for my moonbeam.
True that. It's gonna fail that one. What's the damage?
Ooh.
Man, one level made a lot of difference with you guys fighting these things.
45.
Yeah. So, here's how I picture this. Mika's fucks this thing up. It goes and starts to clamber over the fucking broken table, making a nest in front of it. Like, the sizzle of the moonbeam finishes cooking it as it falls to the ground and tumbles, laying at the floor in front of Mika. Knocked out.
Power of the moon.
Oh, darn, I was hoping it would walk past me. It shows they're both dead.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. There's some weird shit going on with the linking. Meanwhile, its mate's gonna hop over the counter over here and move in your direction.
Can I
I'm just gonna
investigate
delete
to
this.
see which one's male or female so I can see which one was how hurt this one's gonna be?
Oh, that's why. Okay. I mean, they've got like fish organs. It's all on the inside.
I mean, axolotl are a type of salamander.
It's on the inside that counts.
Well, it's like some weird mix of like fish, axolotl, the fucking frog, lobster, crab.
Demon.
Yeah. As one does. But yeah. I don't think it can get... Oh no, it's got reach! It's got reach! It's going for Mika! Does a 19 hit you,
I
Mika?
have Sentinel.
What does Sentinel do?
It allows me to change things. I'm trying to find it. I don't remember where those things are at on here. I'm checking my regular character sheet. I do. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, it's not 5 feet.
It does hit.
Or wait, is the axolotl within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to attack it. Because that's what Sentinel allows me to do. You can use a
Okay.
reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Attack. Yeah,
Oh, I
that
appreciate
hits. Yeah, it doesn't like that radiant damage either.
Nice clean damage.
Alright, so... Does your Sentinel do anything else?
That's all it does.
Okay, so you just get the attack in. So the 19 hits.
I'm gonna cutting words its attack.
I don't have any of the stats left in there. Alright. You roll for that, right?
Yeah, 1 second. It's I roll my bardic inspiration and minus the total from
Does a
17.
Does a 17 hit you at all, Mika?
Yes.
Damn.
Damn.
Oof.
All right.
Damn.
I'm gonna need you to make an athletics or acrobatics. I swear I had the stats in here, but it didn't save them or something.
My cutting word doesn't work because instead of like coming up with something witty to say, I, in a panic, just yell, Mika, no! And it doesn't affect the thing at all. It doesn't distract it.
All right. So the good news is that you are not trapped in its claw as it pinches you. The pinch deals 9 piercing damage to you, Mika. And then it makes a second attack, swiping you with its claw, and that one misses as you're hopping back from the claw attack. Valen, you're up.
Right, she flies and on her wings.
Careful of moonbeam.
All right, seeing the giant axolotl, she draws out her crossbow, attacks it, and with it, like attack or a buff from holy weapon will enlightens the arrow.
That's a hit. You gonna roll it? Okay.
Okay, wait, so I'm weird on.
Don't you just, like, get extra damage from what you used?
Yeah, it just took another spell slot out of me, and I was not expecting that.
Well, you had light on. Yeah, holy weapon's concentration. So you let go of the original one when you cast light, and then you're letting go of the concentration on your light when you cast it the second time.
Oh, okay. I see where I went wrong. And then never mind. I don't have it available.
Okay, then we refund your resource. You can roll normal damage on your bow though, since you hit. All right. I hate to say this, but you dealt 1 damage.
Damn.
All right. Anything else for Valen?
She moved like 10 feet higher up in the air.
Okie dokie. All right. That makes it on occur.
Oh, lordy lord, lordy lord, lord. I am going to see that there is a very pissed off, weird amphibious creature attacking my friends that almost tried to grab Mika. And I'm going to be like, I think I need to put something between them and I'm going to summon Bixby's hand. And put it. Is there 5 foot of space between Mika and the creature?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
No, just barely not.
Okay. Then I will put it just slightly off. I hate how this thing is like. I'm trying to place it, and the hand actively like moves around, so I can't get an exact pin of where I was putting it. But I'm going to summon hand, and I wish I could change the color of it to a purple hand, but I can't. So, and with my hand, which action am I going to take? Sorry, it closed my menu when I summoned it. There. I am going to use forceful hand, and I'm going. The hand is going to essentially just turn into like a flat palm, and is going to start pushing against the creature, and it has to make a strength saving throw, or be pushed 5 feet plus a number of feet equal to 5 times your spell casting ability modifier.
It makes that save.
Well, you know what? 1 second. My hand is. Sorry.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay. And it doesn't say anything so it's just right now there's a hand pushing against a lobster, and it's like anime moment. There's just a hand against the lobster, and it won't push. They're just an immovable object against the unstoppable force.
Yeah, so you put on your glove, you put the eggshell in your hand, you crush it, the hand flips into existence and starts to try and push the axolotl that just like pushes back against it like a fucking quarterback. Anything?
And that is unfortunately my turn because it's my action to summon it and then a bonus action to get it to do anything.
Okay. So that will bring us back to the top, and Graveheart, you're up.
Okay, I am going to.
Welcome back.
I'm going to. I can't really move into an advantageous space. So I'm gonna just stay where I'm at and deliver my first attack. Ooh.
That will miss.
I'll do it again.
That one will hit.
I love how it just changed the attack roll on the same one.
That is weird.
Could be because I rolled the attack from there. So, I mean, there is that.
Ah. And double the radiant, so it's no, it is 11. Did you have anything else?
Not currently. So that will be my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us back to Meep.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna move the moonbeam
It's a
right
good
on
choice.
top of him.
That is a bonus action.
Oh, I thought it's a full action to do.
Is it not a bonus? Let me double check.
It's an action.
Okie dokie.
On each of your turns, after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna move it right there. Alright, now it's gotta make that saving throw.
DC 18 con. It fails.
Okie dokie.
Holy shit.
39 damage. Taste the moon.
Is that radiant?
Maybe, let me double check.
Yeah, check what damage type that is.
It is radiant.
Yeah, it does not like that. It is bloodied.
Take that, crab thing.
You could still cast a bonus action spell if you've got one, though, too.
I think the only one I have is Misty Step, and I think I'm good where I'm at.
Sounds good.
No, flank him.
Do we do flank in this?
Yeah, flank gives you advantage.
Can I get there? Yeah, I can do that. I'll Misty Step right here.
Right on. Alright, that makes it Mika.
Well, I'm gonna go to pull my bow. Then my stomach is gonna growl, and I'm gonna feel heat rising up, and I'm going to burp a dragon breath that I have stored at him.
Oh shit, 3d6. Holy shit, he crit failed his save.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. So, like, you all watch, like, Mika open her mouth, and then, like, there's almost like embers coming out as, like, she breathes, and then she burps, and this just fireball pops out of her mouth, like Super Mario Brothers style, hits the axolotl in the face, and it falls limp to the floor in the moonbeam, cooking it. You're all out of initiative.
looks like crab's on the menu tonight.
And as you exit combat, you are in an old dining hall. It seems like it used to be lined with tables and chairs or benches, and there's a small cooking area that, while being very dirty, seems pretty well put together. There's a big old fire oven, and there's like a cupboard in the southeast.
Well, I guess they couldn't handle the heat. They should have got out of the kitchen.
It works.
this can be removed now.
Sorry about opening doors. I will let someone else do that from now on.
It's okay. We handled it. No biggie.
Right, but you could have fallen through that grate floor if it was a trap. And been eaten by something bigger than you.
I'm just waiting for Graveheart to get over here so we can open this door.
Oh, I'm over there. Let's pretend I'm over there.
Oop. Oh, fuck.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Crap.
That's the sound effect I needed earlier.
Well, there's a
Wait,
crab in
what's
there.
in there? Oh no, it's a big
Yes.
crab.
You
Oh
So you throw the door open. The door to this room is like a heavy iron door, and as you throw it open, it clangs against the interior wall. And yeah, as you look in, there is a crab, like a large crab hanging out on a lily pad in there. And as soon as you all come in, it gets spooked and it goes under the water.
If we're not in initiative, can I speak speak with animals?
Yeah.
Am I the only one that sees the... Okay.
Okay.
Good to see I'm also not the only
I'm
one
gonna
that does
try
that.
to talk to it. Cause I didn't see any purple stuff on him, so. Say, how you doing there, crab?
The crab gurgles back at you that it was hunting some fishies.
Oh, that's okay. We're not here to fight you or anything. We're just looking
Wait.
for orbs.
Maybe if we help. Oh, there's the. Are you conveying this to the rest of us?
I'll tell you guys what's going on.
Do you think maybe if we help the crab get fishes, they might help us?
Hey, crab. If we help you, will you help us? We can get you some fishies.
It conveys that it doesn't really want to leave the room. But it says that there's something over here that seems like it might be of interest to you all. And as you all look where it directs your attention, there's a lever against this back wall.
Okay, I trust you, little crab.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
As you do, the machine to the north of you, Meep, whirs to life with a doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and you can see it pumping water in through these tubes on its west side.
Okay. I'm not sure how that helps us, but it is done.
The water does sound like it's going into the tubes or out of the tubes.
In.
Okay.
Oh, so
Like-
pulling the water out?
Yeah, like the machine is pumping the water somewhere else.
Oh, crab. It's pumping the waters elsewhere. Do you want that? Or do you want me to not do that?
The crab seems to not really understand the question so much, but it conveys that it feels like whatever you've done isn't affecting anything.
Okay. No water, more water. Crab.
Same water?
So I shouldn't turn the lever off then if it's pumping water out of here.
Yeah, so you conclude that what's like the water that is flowing in through all of the like inlets into the room is replacing whatever water is being pumped out as well.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of filtering them in.
Yeah, almost like this machine is meant to move the water to another room that didn't have water.
Okay. Okay, well, see you later, Crab. And I'm gonna leave. I don't have any business here, so.
Right on. I think this is a good place for us to call it for the night. As you
Sure.
all throw the lever in the pump room.
Too
You
bad
guys-
there was. I mean, the good thing that there wasn't any trap door underneath.
Yeah, I think that's what I was kind of trying to imply towards the beginning of the session is that I didn't set up any traps really in this dungeon because it was like it's like a holy site or whatever. It's like a church. Be kind of out there to have traps, but I'm also trying to like make it clear that like the god that this place represents is corrupted, so maybe the place is a little not what it once was deal.
Right.
But like also doesn't mean it can't be aesthetically pleasing.
Right.
Sure.
I like that Crab.
And I
I'm
mean,
gonna name him Jimmy.
but who's to say someone didn't come along and make traps later?
True.
Like whoever broke the portals.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Like, who broke them?
Yeah. But thank you to anybody who's watching, whether you're watching us live, watching the VODs, or watching it on YouTube. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Thanks again to our most recent followers. I'm Hecateni X 2020 and the Weeb Panda. I'm sorry I probably butchered that first one, but we appreciate you. Thank you for following us. Have a good one until we see you next time. Be sure to redeem those viewer points. There is a big community goal that's coming up on the end for a big boost during the next boss fight for a big cinematic thing. But we'll see if that happens. Anyway, have a good one. Till we see you next time.
Bye.
Good night.
See you later.